Tonight's headlines. Toyota stock plummets as ISIS loses its last stronghold in the Middle East. Dave Roberts reveals his secret to winning back-to-back World Series. And the NFL finds a person less honest than the Kansas City refs.
Prices are coming down. We inherited a mess.
This is the Beaumont Bulletin, and this is the news. Welcome back, informed Americans, to our haven of professional, well-researched journalism. With all the happenings in current events these past few weeks, I'm reminded of a quote by Lenin. There are decades when nothing happens. Then, here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. With that in mind, let's get into the news. Starting with our most tragic story, New York City last week chose to elect a communist, fascist, anarchist, Nazi socialist Democrat, Zaphod Macaroni, to their highest office. Get ready for breadlines, NYC. Well, longer breadlines. Dick Cheney was reportedly preparing to propose an invasion of New York City in fear that Mamdani would begin developing weapons of mass destruction, which leads us into our next report. Kamala Harris has lost her most key endorsement in the 2028 presidential election. While many conservatives are reeling over the loss of their former vice president, no one is taking Dick Cheney's death harder than Kamala. On a lighter note, the MSU versus UofM game took place a few weeks ago, and unsurprisingly, MSU lost. We sent two independent journalists, Tanner Rapal and Kyan Camarillo, into the tailgates on that fateful day to compete for the best story. The reporter capturing the best story will receive a full-time job here at the BBN. May the not Kyanist reporter win.
Hi everyone, it's me, Kyan on the corner here, your favorite host of the Beaumont Bulletin. But actually, maybe not. Do you want to explain what we're doing here today, Tanner?
We are competing for the job of what job?
We're gonna go break off and see who can be the better news guy.
We are with a split family here, half MSU, half U of M. How do you guys think this is?
You got to work on your interview skill.
Yeah! How are we feeling about game day? Let's go! Let's go! Can we get a boo, Michigan? Boo, Michigan! What's your favorite part of tailgating? Drinking! Drinking! Can we get a drink responsibly on 3? 3, 2, 3, drink responsibly!
How does it feel to come to MSU just to get crushed?
It's not good. You guys are at home territory. You guys are about to get killed today.
Jimmy, I gotta get back on the show.
How does it feel to have less championships than U of M? How does it feel to know Penn State is better than MSU?
Come on!
That was pretty bad. Sorry, dog.
How does it feel to know that Oregon has more chips than MSU?
May I ask you why we got a light vest on today?
They made me wear it.
That's cool. Can I pat it?
Yeah. How does it know to feel that MSU has to watch from Cancun every time Michigan goes into the playoffs?
Tanner. You can't do news. You don't know how to do news.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be cooked by me?
Dude, I'm a little turned on right now, to be honest.
I'm Kyan on the corner. Why do you think I should host the Beaumont Bulletin Network?
Because you're awesome and Kyan on the corner.
Awesome. You guys look really cool. You guys look like you're going to a soybean rally or something.
Go green! Go green!
Do you think we're going to win the game today?
Oh, absolutely. We always tear the up.
Oh, we do.
Rivalry gamed it.
You're gonna cheat today?
What's Kyan been doing? Kyan's probably just walking up to people, asking dumb, running up to people with his golden retriever energy, saying, "Oh, what do you think about this?" with his soft, kissable lips.
Bathroom line! We excited for the game today! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm hoping for a win. I mean, that would be the best. I'm hoping they fight through, because if it's going to be any game, it's going to be this game.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm hoping to see a good fight.
How are we doing, guys? Who do you think's going to win the game today? Yeah? What do we think? Who's winning the game? More coherent thoughts than a lot of the people I talked to today, that's for sure.
Why is there an Ohio State fan here? What's up, bro?
Oh, Spirit.
Hey, this isn't your game. Why are you here?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for an awesome tailgate. Tanner, I'm going to win, and I'm going to get that money. I'll see you on the flip side, Jimmy.
Thank you both for your excellent reporting. Unfortunately, Tanner was admitted to inpatient care after attempting to make out with a gas generator, leaving Kyan Camarillo as the default winner of the contest. Fortunately, I have decided not to give him the job because I don't like him. There's your story, Weather Boy. Go ask some corner people how they feel about it. On that positive note, we'll hear a message from our sponsor and personal station lawyer while I brainstorm new ideas to mispronounce Kyan's name. Take a look.
Oh, hey, didn't see you there. My name's Case, just in case. Are you in hot water for a crime that you definitely committed but refused to accept responsibility for? Well, then you should call me, just in case. Look, I get it. Some guy breaks into your house and your first thought is to pick up the 12 gauge from under your bed and blast him. But I'll tell you this, if you do go through with it, like a man, then I'm here for you. Will I get you off scot-free? Probably not, but I'll try my best. And for my youngsters, let's talk schedule. And I'm not talking about school. Believe me, I too was slinging a little something in the bathroom back in the day, yeah? Ketamine, Xanax, OxyContin, Adderall, Mucinex for the really nice ones, only extra strength on that. So I get it when that friend of yours decides to snitch on you. Vicodin, Valium, all those sorts. We had hydrocodone. Wow, what else did we have there? We had, when I take your case, you got a guy who's walked in your shoes. Ketamine, that was a big one. That was really big. The Fent was a little more among the older generation, but it was good. People may hate me for being honest, but you know who else they hated for being honest? Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Marijuana, of course, but that's, that's kiddie shit, right? We were killing a lot of that, what do you call it, the Dayquil. Dayquil was big. Love that Dayquil. You'd make all the lean, Listen, why hire some guy who's just trying to steal your money when you could hire me, the only lawyer that knows how to be blunt and smoke them? Because when hope runs out, I'm here for you, just in case.
Welcome back to the show. We have some more fortunate news tonight as Mannix Muir has left the Beaumont Bulletin. While this development is not permanent, if you've seen our most recent premiere, you'd know that those shorts should never be seen on our set again. With the FCC cracking down on criticism of our glorious leader, Mannix was invited onto various late-night shows to save face and keep their licenses. Let's take a look at how he's been doing.
From Hollywood, it's Jimmy Kimmel Live.
And you lived not only in LA, you lived in Compton, in the heart of LA.
Yeah, no, that's the only time you'll catch me wearing blue. You do not want to mess with the Crips.
You have the gun pointed. I can't help but feel like you may have been the inspiration for other Compton residents.
From Studio 6B in Rockefeller Center, the National Broadcasting Company presents Late Night with Jimmy Fallon.
What's my favorite kind of food?
Sandwich.
Where are the Epstein files?
In the basement.
What are they doing there?
Things.
How much do they weigh?
12 pounds.
Say shampoo if I'm not in them.
Shampoo.
Now, Mr. President, just as a bit of a warm-up question, could you describe the beginning of what you would say a really good roller coaster is?
Perfect timing for your show. Just hit an all-time high. We're doing really well.
The question all people want to know, Mr. President, is it acceptable to get a poop smear on your bagel when you're at a New York deli?
I would say yeah. I think so, yeah.
Now, what would you say to the fact that Zoran Mamdani is forcing all bagel shops to stop selling their poop smears?
It's going to be hard for me as the president to give a lot of money to New York.
Now, would you mind explaining why is that, Mr. President?
because all you're doing is wasting the money you're sending there.
Because of the no poop smear?
Yeah.
Can you offer any condolences to the people of New York?
Well, that's too bad.
As someone who's been on the receiving end of Mannix's interview bombastics, I don't envy any of those hosts on the other side of the chair. Following these interviews, Mannix was reportedly sent to the hospital with a case of Hollywood fever. Here's hoping he gets better, then never returns. As a final note, we're letting the walls come down and reporting for the first time ever seriously. MSU Telecasters, Beaumont's parent production group, was forced by the Michigan State University administration into signing a sweeping anti-discrimination policy, the implementation of which adversely impacts groups included in the Council of Racial and Ethnic Students and the Council of Advocacy and Marginalized Students. The administration has, in the past 2 months, made many pushes to have these groups rewrite their mission statements in accordance with anti-DEI policies recently passed by the federal government, including pulling club funding and now forcing all other registered student organizations to sign this policy targeted towards them. The Beaumont Bulletin is committed to creating safe spaces for marginalized students and speaking out when other groups who create those spaces face difficulty. More information on the policy and its impact can be found in the description of this episode. That concludes this episode of the Beaumont Bulletin. Keep yourselves informed, keep yourselves laughing, and above else, never stop standing up for what you believe in. I'm James Hoover, signing off.